I recently had the honor of being part of the Georgia Special Olympics in Dalton, Georgia. It was an incredible experience that truly touched me. I was able to meet some amazing athletes, parents, coaches, and volunteers. If you are not familiar with the Special Olympics, or you've always wanted to know more, well, here's your opportunity. Sit back and enjoy. What is an athlete? Fast, agile, determined. Athletes are superstars, celebrities. They are winners. They are looked upon as heroes, larger than life. Muhammad Ali says, champions aren't made in the gyms. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them, a desire, a dream, a vision. In the early 1960s, Eunice Kennedy Shriver had a vision. She had seen how unjust and unfairly people with intellectual disabilities were treated. The goal was then to learn what these children and adults can do and not dwell on what they could not. That desire, dream, and vision was so prevalent during the Georgia Special Olympics Games in Dalton. And we are here with Kyle Anderson, who's one of the athletes. And Kyle, I wanted to ask you, what's the best part of being in the Special Olympics? What's the best part about competing?
It's about making friends and everything. And for me, it's like a mini vacation or something.
And if you could tell us, what is it like to train for the Olympics? What do you do to train for this game, for the games?
I try to practice and, go out, compete, do your best, and no matter what the results, you're always a winner in everything.
Well, I think that's a great attitude. Thank you so much, Kyle, and good luck to you today.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, Bob, we were just talking to Kyle, and you were explaining to me that Kyle, you said he's completely independent.
Completely independent. He works 2 jobs, one at Kroger, one at UPS. We were just talking on the way over this morning. He told me that he has lived in the same apartment since 1997, on his own. He's had roommates off and on, but just a cool story, just a really nice young man.
That's awesome. So if you could explain kind of the differences between some of the different athletes that are like Kyle and then some that aren't.
Okay. Well, that's what's so great about the Special Olympics. I know you know that, Nicole, but they have unified teams and you just have, the regular teams. And unified teams, it can be anybody from, like today we have a person who's in the race who's totally non-sighted. So they have somebody to go with them, to guide them around the course, obviously. Right. And they have, we've had wheelchairs. I mean, you have everything from, people like Kyle, who's awesome stories, to other people who just need help. And it's just a great, a little bit of everything. It's like the rainbow, I call it.
Right. And that's what's so wonderful about the Special Olympics, the fact that you said it's just a little bit of everything that's here.
Exactly. And everybody's a winner. There's no losers here today. So
great. Well, we're looking forward to it. Looking forward to meeting more people.
Great. Awesome.
Thanks
Nicole.
Bob.
Appreciate it.
All right. And I am here with Ronnie, who has a son who's in the Special Olympics, and his name is Kenneth. How you doing, Ronnie?
I'm doing very well. Thank you.
So, Ronnie, I wanted to ask you, as a father, what does it mean to have your son be in the Special Olympics?
It gives him an opportunity to participate and to be included in something he's good at.
And what events will Kenneth be in?
He's going to be in the 1K walk and the 5K walk.
And how long have you all been participating in the Special Olympics?
He's been in the Special Olympics for several years, probably about 10 years.
And what kind of growth have you seen with Kenneth just being in the Special Olympics?
Well, it gives him a lot more self-confidence and it makes him feel accepted.
And you as a father being part of this, how long have you been active? Have you been just as active of all the years that Kenneth has been involved?
Yeah, pretty much. I've been there with him just about every year.
And what does it take to train? Like, what is a day like for you all to get prepared for the Special Olympics?
Well, with Kenneth, it's mostly just going for regular walks and things like that, which he enjoys. So it's not really anything too vigorous, but he still gets a lot out of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much, Ronnie, and good luck to Kenneth today.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. We are talking to Debbie Shelton, who's not only a coach, but she's also a mom of one of the athletes. So how you doing, Debbie?
I'm doing great.
So you were telling us how you and your family got involved.
Oh, we've been involved for about 6 years now. We were trying to get involved in Special Olympics for a while, and then Debbie Carreri came to my son's middle school, told us all about it and how to get involved because we didn't have a local chapter at the time. And so she developed this program years ago and came under the Special Ks. So we began to participate in track, and then we began to participate in basketball, and now we do fall games also. So when my son got involved, of course, we're just an active family, so we immediately got involved and wanted to know how we could help. So when there was a need came up to be track coaches, my husband and I just jumped on that opportunity because we just loved it. But the special part about it is we have 4 children, and they're all so actively involved, and they so all really, really enjoy it. And my 17-year-old daughter actually won the Volunteer of the Year award last year.
That's nice.
And we're just so proud of her because she's my assistant coach. And there's nothing that she wouldn't do to be involved in this process. We've watched the kids grow, and we're just so excited. We're really passionate about this.
And what does it mean to you as a mom having your son be one of the athletes?
Having him involved in Special Ks brought him from shy, insecure, and not having really a lot of social outlet just due to his disability, and not having like friends in our neighborhood that really kind of understood him, made the biggest, strongest impact in our family's life, but more importantly in his life. We saw him gain confidence, strength. He speaks so eloquently now. He's working. He's doing so many things that he probably would have done, but may have taken him longer to do had it not been for the opportunity to share his gifts with other people. So we're just so thankful to be a part.
That's such a great story. And just tell me a little bit about what does it mean to be a coach?
The coaching, by far, is something I look forward to. I'm almost sad when the season ends because it really is such a great way to really form bonds with other parents and really make an impact in athletes' lives. You see the joy and excitement and the love and the passion, not only do they have for one another, but just for all the other teams. It's such a camaraderie. And we were involved with SOGA's family camp that they used to offer, and just being able to see people from other counties that you remember and get so excited about looking forward to the next step. We have really, really close relationships with people that aren't even part of our local chapter, but then to watch new families come in and their children get excited about it, and being able to just touch the lives of people to make their lives enriched and better and stronger and happier, it just brings me so much joy.
Well, this is all amazing, and thank you for sharing your story. It's a wonderful story, and good luck to you and your family.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And we are here with Taylor. She is Debbie's daughter, and we're going to talk to her about volunteering. How you doing, Taylor?
I'm great.
So I wanted you to let us know, what is it like being a volunteer?
It's really fun, and my entire family is involved, so it's like a family thing with us because like my dad helps coach the track, and my mom does like a sport over every games, and so then I'm like, they tag along, and both of my brothers participate, and then also a younger sister who like comes, and she did unified track this year too, so we all do something.
Now, your mom shared with us that you actually won an award for being a volunteer. What was that like?
Yeah, it was a surprise. Yeah, it was at the summer games where there's like thousands of people, and we were all outside at Emory, and they just like no one told me until it happened, and it was like I'm not a stage person, so it was a little bit I was a little bit nervous, but it was really cool to like be recognized. So I was very flattered.
And what does it mean to you as a sister having a brother who actually participates in the Special Olympics?
A lot, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be doing this as much, and now just being involved with him helped me find something I am good at and I really enjoy. So, and I would like to further my career in doing something like this, and I probably wouldn't be doing something that I love this much if it wasn't for my brother. So.
Oh, well, that's so nice to hear. Well, good luck to you, and good luck to your brother, and thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. And we are with Amy Brown and her group from Troup County, and we wanted to see how's it here being a Special Olympics? How's it being a coach, and how did you get involved?
Well, I've been teaching special needs kids for about 17 years. When I got into teaching self-contained, we started coming to Special Olympics. We actually hosted in Troup County a few years ago, and just fell in love with it, and we've been coming ever since.
And what does it mean to you just to be a coach? Like, what do you get out of it?
Well, I just love seeing the kids succeed and the smiles on their faces. And this particular event, the weekend event, is amazing because these kids get to come out for a whole weekend. They can be independent, they get to have fun and do things that their regular ed counterparts get to do all the time. And we just take that for granted. And so it's something really special to them. They look forward to it. And I just like watching their faces.
Yeah. And what are all the events that the different type of athletes are going to be doing today?
Well, from Troup County, we have walkers, runners, softball teams. We have kids that are doing softball skills. We've got golf skills. Other events, they have cycling here. They'll actually play golf, a game of golf. I'm not sure what all the other ones are. Those are the ones that we've coached and participated in, but there's all kinds of things going on this weekend.
Okay. All right. Well, great. Well, thank you for talking to us, and good luck to you and your athletes today.
Thanks.
And we are here with Ellen and Rex. And Ellen, could you tell us, what does Rex do here today at the Special Olympics?
Rex is a service dog for my son who has a tic disorder. So his service is seizure disorder, tic disorder, and psychiatric disorders. And then I bring him with me for Special Olympics. So where most service dogs can't be pet at all, I allow the Special Olympic athletes to interact with him here just to broaden his horizon and then give some of that therapy back. He also has worked with me with Special Olympics and has alerted to seizures with athletes before they've had those seizures.
Oh, wow. Now, is this new, or is this something the Special Olympics has done for a while?
This is my personal dog. I work with Special Olympics Medical with their GMT, and so I help coordinate the medical here, and so I bring him with me. My son is actually out competing at golf, so he's here with me today while he's competing.
Oh, well, that's awesome. Well, thank you, Ellen, and thank you, Rex. We appreciate it. Have a great day.
Thank you.
And we're here with Bob. He is Kyle's dad. Bob, how long have you been a part of the Special Olympics?
It's probably been over 20 years now and everything. Kyle was involved in, I think, since the late 80s, early 90s, and in different sports. Track and field the last few years. He's also been involved in powerlifting and softball and basketball.
And how have you seen the Special Olympics evolve since you started in the late 80s?
Well, it's grown. You know, you see a lot of the same kids that started 20 years ago, and then you've got all the new kids, you know, that are younger, and everything. And it's been a great competition for the kids, and of course, you know, they just compete for fun, and that's the fun part of it, I think. And for Kyle, it's a lot of his social circle of friends is all these people from Special Olympics from the different sports. So he gets to see them in different sports and everything, and both back in Cobb County and as well as the different games.
And what does it mean to you as a dad to have your son participating in the Special Olympics?
It's fun. I mean, you know, most of these kids can't compete, you know, in if it was normal against regular kids. They don't have either the coordination or the physical abilities and everything else. But this is an outlet for them and everything, and for them, it's, you know, it's an equal playing ground and everything else. And so it's fun to see it, and it's fun to see the smiles on their faces. And you know, whether they finish first or 20th, it doesn't matter to them. You know, they finished and they had fun, and you know, that's the important thing.
Yeah. And what would you tell people who haven't volunteered but are interested? What do they get out of volunteering for the Special Olympics?
Oh, there's you just get a lot, you know, of friendship, and all those smiles come back at you and everything else. I've been involved in it in the past through coaching basketball and softball and things like that. And the kids still know you. You get the kid around with them and everything else. And it's just been, you just get a lot more out of it than what you put into it.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you. Well, good luck to you and Kyle today.
Great.
Thanks, Bob. Bob said it best. It doesn't matter if you're first or 20th. These athletes love what they do, and more importantly, these athletes have heart.
Special Olympics.
And that's what she said sports. Woo!